Hello, Baylee. What are you doing here?
Sydney, what are you doing here?
Hi, and welcome back to What Am I Doing Here with your host, Sydney.
And Baylee.
I know, okay?
Oh, elephant in the room? Elephant in the room?
We're college students.
Yeah, we're busy.
Like, we have classes and shit.
And depression.
And, like, anxiety. And, like, sometimes we just can't.
And we don't want to.
Yeah, so we're back, though.
Yeah,
Like,
we always come back.
We always come back.
Why
never
wouldn't
just
we?
Leave.
We would never.
Never. But we did try to record this like a week ago.
We did, and that shit haunted.
The mics died. The phone stopped recording. Like,
it was
awful.
Something was off that day.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
Wasn't meant to be. But we're back.
Yeah.
And the title of this week's episode is, go ahead, Baylee.
Unrestricted Internet Access.
Now, what do we mean by that? We all know what we mean by that.
You should be able by the title to know that. If you don't, let me tell you, I guess. So, like, we all have those moments where your parent just hands you the iPhone or the phone and just lets you go. And some of us find shit on the internet that maybe we shouldn't have found when we were kids. What about you, babes? How did you get start with the internet?
Yeah, like, we had this little white phone. I don't remember what it's called. It started with K, but I would pretend it was like a tablet, but it wasn't really a phone, but it was like the shape and size of a phone. So I pretend that bitch was my phone. And we had internet on there, and my parents got me and my sister both when we were like 7 years old. And this was like the first like technology we've ever had. So we were like, oh my God, let's go crazy. And like, explicit, like it was just crazy. The shit you would find on the internet, not even looking for, and you're a kid, so you don't care.
You're just like, how far can I go? What can I learn? I think my parents had phones, so like we would, watch YouTube or whatever on their phone. But when I got my own iPhone, which was like an iPhone 4, which I still have to this day, I had YouTube. I spent most of my time on YouTube because I just loved watching things. And Minecraft Pocket Edition, that shit was gas. I miss the old Minecraft so much.
Oh yeah, I would fuck up like the Minecraft music videos. And the like Stampy's Lovely World, watch that shit every day with Ballistic Squid and Teddy. And
I feel so fucking old.
I thought that shit was so real.
Danda's Minecraft.
Yeah,
there's this couple that did it. Oh my God, they would do like all these challenges. It was Jen and Pat. I forget their fucking names though, like their actual like game names. But like, it was just so like.
There was one time, so
back then.
We went to school, and my sister's friend told her to go on this website. And she came back, and on my mom's smartphone, you're dead poverty, bro. So like I don't know, but like smartphone, like not, it's like government smartphone. Like, if that makes sense to you. So, like, very not whatever. So, this shit was laggy, slow, like, whatever. And back in the day, you had to give your information to get anywhere. Like, you needed a zip code, or you needed an address, or you needed, like, a birthday, like, whatever. My sister was young. She's in our room. She's going on this website, and she's like, oh, it's asking for my zip code. I need to go ask Dad for it. And she goes up, and she goes to ask my dad, and she's like, hey, like, what's our zip code? And he's like, why? Like, you're 7 years old.
What's the
like,
reason?
No reason at all. Just like, what is it? And he's like, for what? He's like, for this website. And he's like, let me see. I'll put it in. And she said, no. And he said,
oh, suspicious.
Give it to me. And she said, and it was like a porn website.
I know that was loud.
Like an anime hentai porn website that she was on.
Stop.
And like she went to go watch a video, and in order to watch it, she
put the fucking zip code in.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Imagine. I ran into like scary things. Like, oh my God, click this link to find this man's head blown off. Okay.
Like Reddit was a scary place.
Reddit 50/50. Oh, that shit traumatized me a little bit, but it was so fun.
It was such like an Omegle.
I never got to that. My parents, I think they knew if they can have access like with a camera our kids are fucked. But I never got into that stuff, sadly. But I watched a lot of videos and like watched like horror stories on Omegle and stuff like that, and I ate that shit up.
No, I was on Omegle, and like me by myself, like fucked up shit on Omegle. You'd run into like old creepy
Men.
trauma. Like it's not good, so don't recommend. I wish they would shut that bitch down.
No, yeah. I just mostly stayed to like, God, oh my God, LD Shadow Lady, like Minecraft stuff was my main thing.
Loved.
Still love her.
She
Her
was a
and
slay.
what's his name? Are married.
And then all of a sudden, YouTube changed.
Oh God, big turnaround because people like
big turnaround for makeup community is starting to really pop off. Like Charles,
Jeffree Star, like, and then you had people with like humor, like skits, like Jenna Marble was doing her thing, and Shane Dawson with his
little.
Oh God, I loved Shane.
Oh, and like you're in like Sam Pepper and like
crazy. God, I can't. Hearing that
Sam
name
Pepper was crazy, bro. Like him going to jail over
that
a YouTube
fucking
video.
prank. Oh my God, the
Like,
stuff that Logan Paul did. Logan Paul, the Paul brothers.
Like yeah,
it's
Logan
every
Paul
day, bro. They're from
not the
oh.
Sorry, guys.
Should we?
I think we just live it out.
You know what? Background noise.
But yeah, and it started to be a lot more drama.
Because people just, I think once the fame hits and, you know, you have people who recognize you and you have all these fans, and then you could start making money on YouTube. Like, who made it? John Green and Hank Green. They're like the first, you know, made that shit, sold it off, but they're still popular and everything like that.
I'm just hitting my microphone.
Hey girl, what'd you do?
I don't know, it's leaky.
Mine's not.
I got it, guys. Sorry.
I'm sure it'll be fine. No, but like I think like once that fame gets to you,
I just feel like we grew up with YouTube. Like
yes.
It was very innocent, not very innocent because you still had like Shane Dawson posting, but
oh my God, Bart Baker with his fucking
Bart Baker, Key of Awesome.
Oh
like,
my God,
that's the stuff I watched, and then I grew like we were growing up, and all of a sudden makeup started to be a big thing, and like drama channels and Jenna Marbles was really popping off, and like all that shit, and then boom, that shit exploded,
and it's never been the same.
No,
I have never felt that like. I mean, Markiplier. I love Markiplier. Watch him, Jacksepticeye. Like,
gaming.
They're still around, but like, I'll never experience like the FNAF games coming out. Oh my God, the FNAF movies coming out. So if Markiplier doesn't have a cameo, like he has to, him and Matt Pat. Oh my God, Matt Pat Game Theory and Movie Theory. If they don't have a fucking cameo, I'm gonna be pissed.
And
I feel like they're hiding
those,
it.
Like stupid channels, like hold on,
Jack Films. So he's like, yesterday I asked you. Oh my God, that shit was so.
Good Mythical Morning has been holding strong and has been the exact same, except when they tried to do that stupid 3 videos a day bullshit.
God,
that shit had me pissed off.
I was like, guys,
I will never let that go. I was like, why are we not posting just one video? And the videos were not that good. Sorry.
But they had to figure it out. Oh my God. The React channel, YouTubers react, others react, youngins react, teens react. Watch them all.
And then they said, you know what?
We deserve to own.
React.
And they got shitted on for that.
That was like the first.
They apologized for it. I remember that. Maybe that was my first scandal, I think.
Mine was big with Sam Pepper and like him going to fucking jail because he pretended to
shoot. It was Sam and Kobe, wasn't it? Because who died? Or who did he pretend to have killed?
Could not tell you, but they're back. They're back.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all.
Can't with you. I'm trying to think. Well, speaking like, it was gaming and stuff like that, and then makeup, you know. I don't know if y'all remember, like, Jeffree Star was big on MySpace. And then he has his own songs, which I'm not gonna lie, they kind of slap a little bit. He had Nicki Minaj! He had Nicki fucking Minaj on one of his songs as a feature. You're telling me right now that motherfucker got Nicki Minaj? I'm sorry, he's iconic for it.
He sure did. He said, come on, babe. I'm a Barbie.
And how crazy.
I'm a Barb.
I think. Yeah, because you have him with the makeup. Him and Shane did the conspiracy palette.
Sorry, that was an iconic
Iconic.
era. Don't care what anybody says. Me waiting for those videos to come out. Well,
The documentary.
Yeah, I loved it. I will never change anything about it. Like, those videos were absolutely gas. I do think that they've both done severe wrong things in their life, but watching them do that together was an experience.
Yeah, because Shane was kind of going from his vlogs to the documentary stuff. He did TanaCon. Sorry, we're all over the place, but
her motherfucking life. I don't care what anybody says. If he wouldn't
saved
have done
her.
that documentary,
She would have been fucked.
Yeah, fucked
for the rest of her life. She would have never been able to come back from that.
I love how we're talking about these people like we
has
know any impact on anybody.
It really doesn't, but like it's entertainment to me.
Like I
care
when me and
about
Bailey
it.
will talk about like these and how we feel about them and like Colleen Ballinger and Miranda Sings.
Oh my
We have
God.
some feelings about that one because we grew up with Miranda Sings being like her
Yeah.
YouTube show and her Netflix show. Mm-hmm.
I have the book. I have the Miranda Sings Haters Back Off book. The stuff that like gets like there's some controversy with that because there's like this one page where it's hot dogs, how to like draw a hot dog, and it kind of looks like vagina, and that's on purpose. She even said that in one of her videos, and she was mad that there wasn't like any ketchup on the hot dog. That was an error because she wanted to look like the vagina was bloody because of a period. Hey queen, that's a book that you're marketing towards kids. Isn't that kind of weird? But like no one caught on to that until
it was brought up.
Yeah,
because no, everybody was just looking over it because she had so much fandom. They like nobody looked at the book and said, "Okay, we're gonna analyze every single page."
And Colleen was YouTube's sweetheart. She was, she went
on Broadway.
Yeah, she has her own Netflix show. She knows Ariana Grande. She was Ariana Grande's singing coach.
Yeah, because Frankie Grande and Colleen Ballinger were really good friends.
I know. Isn't that fucking crazy? No, but it had like 2019. Adam McIntyre, who's a YouTuber, came out with a video being like, Colleen Ballinger, like, please stop lying. And he got so much hate for that because Colleen responded and cut all this evidence out but made Adam seem as like this kid that's just doing this for clout kind of a thing. Until recently, more people have spoken up and been like, no, you're not the only one. And you're not the only one, Adam. And now there's been, stuff exposed about her having group chats with minors and asking them, what's your favorite sex position? Are you a virgin? Like, how gross is your period and stuff like that? Which, I think we can all agree you shouldn't ask a fucking kid as a 33-year-old woman.
Like, that's fucking weird.
No, yeah, and they had these group chats, and her best friend Corey's fucking weird, and her whole family, like, exposing their children is weird, and now her fucking apology, her 10-minute ukulele song, toxic gossip train. I'm sorry, I was gagged. I could not fucking believe she sat there and said, you're gonna ruin my reputation, like, how could you say this stuff? Hey queen.
Silence from the motherfucking crowd.
Hey queen. Oh my god. Like, Adam's life was ruined for 3 years. Like, his whole family got threatened. He had to have restraining orders against people because people sat there and defended Colleen and no one believed him. And another thing is, because Trisha Paytas ties in. Oh, we haven't talked about Trisha.
Love Trish. Love
Trish. Colleen Ballinger bought Trisha's nudes and sent them to minors.
Disgusting. That's
repulsive. And she did that while like her and Trisha were like friends, and they had a podcast together for a minute.
Mhm. They just did one too, right before
everything,
all that stuff got with them kids.
Mhm.
And like, sorry, Trish and like Ethan and Frenemies was an era that I will never forget. Love.
I didn't hop on to Frenemies, but you started playing it last year in the dorm, and I was hooked.
I watched every single episode like 50,000 times.
It was gas
for like 4 days straight.
It was just too good.
Sorry, y'all. I knew I had a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, per ASMR? Question mark? Ooh, you're done. We just lost all our followers. They're all like, no.
Sorry.
No.
Oh, thank you to Drexel.
Yes, thank you to my dad.
Made possible by Drexel. We don't have to go into details, but thank you,
But
Drexel.
this
Shout
is
out.
only the lights are on because of Drexel.
We're on the clock only because of you, babe.
Thanks, Dad. Love you very much. Hope you're enjoying the episode. He's like, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Who is Trisha? Jeffree?
Jeffree Star. Who is that?
No, but like the whole reason that Shane and Jeffree and even James Charles being a fucking child predator and him still being on the fucking platform gags me.
That is the one person I do not understand. Sorry, you ruined Shane Dawson's career. Been on YouTube for 13 plus years because of all the shit he did. But this James Charles, this bitch that's literally harassing minors, has just been going non-stop.
Jenna Marble was being off the internet.
Stop. I cried. I
cried.
cried. When I watched that video, I started to cry because I knew she would never go back.
No, yeah. She's like, I have to hold myself accountable. And she did. She proved all these fucking bitches that sit here and say, I'll be responsible. And then, do the same shit over again. She fucking has been proving them that you can do it. You can be a good human being and actually take responsibility for the stuff you've done. And she's married now to Julian. I'm so glad he posted them. Like, I know she probably wanted to share. I think she'll only come back when Marbles dies. Just to be like, and I think that might be it. And then she might come back every time, like, her dogs die, which sucks. But, like, I would love to see her again. But I don't know if she ever will. And you know what? Fair enough. But
her
she was everything
just
to
iconic.
me. They just made me happy. They just gave me so much happiness when I was
watching
them.
And I know she's still racking in bank.
Oh, bitches, have you seen her house?
Mm-hmm.
All the breed of dogs she has, all the Italian greyhounds, that bitch is fine. And Julian's still going.
Yeah, and I know people are rewatching her videos. That's why she didn't take her channel down.
Yeah.
That's why, no, you thought you were going to leave the internet and never see me again? You're going to rewatch my videos and give me money. That's
not the way
she did it. But, like, she's still making money, and good for her, babe. She made a name for herself and then retired at, like, 30. Good for you.
No, yeah, that whole thing, okay, it all starts with this goddamn sugar bear hair fucking vitamin. Because James Charles wanted to go to, weekend 2?
Coachella? And he didn't even go to weekend 1, I don't think.
He did, but he wanted to go again with more security.
Oh, but he wasn't even going to go.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't have that
So
shit.
Nikita Dragon, that bitch is messy. That whole thing is, because they all hate Jeffree. It was Nikita Dragon, Laura... Gabrielle Zamora, and then who else? Laura Lee, Manny Way, Nikita, and Gabriel and Zamora, and they all sat there and did this to the camera, and it was for Jeffree, and Jeffree hates them, and so then Laura Lee got canceled for being a racist, and Manny had to apologize for being a hater, and they all had to fucking sit there and apologize for being haters. Nikita though didn't give a fuck.
And then they were like, Shane Dawson, bro, you fucked your cat, and you like made a jacking off joke about
with a minor,
the Willow Smith, and her brother is mad. Respectfully, get the fuck off the internet. Whole family sucks. Jeffree Star, you suck. You're racist. Shouldn't be on the internet.
No, yeah, but it all started because Tati made that video.
Yeah,
because the sugar bear hair. Nikita's like, oh, you want security? Sponsor sugar bear hair gummies that somehow helps your hair. But his friend Tati Westbrook, like literally mentor from the day he started YouTube, had her own vitamins, and he wasn't loyal, and so she made the infamous goodbye sister. Goodbye sister.
I watch that video at least once a month.
And you did it at my birthday party, sucking dick and cock. Like, oh my god.
And I defended you.
I defended to my whole family. Sorry, these are quotes in case you didn't know.
Stop. If you didn't live, not even live, if you weren't active on the social media platform during that era, go back. Watch the Goodbye Sister and the Tati Westbrook video and just look it up. James Charles
1 minute. He did in Australia, and then he did the full whole thing. But that didn't even prove anything in his thing, but people let him back on the internet.
It's a lie. Shane, get off.
Oh my god, yeah, Shane went on live to Tati's fucking video and was screaming.
That's before he was canceled.
Yeah, but it really sped some shit up. Because if he didn't do that, I think he would have been fine. But because he sat there, it was like, you're a fucking liar, like, how dare you? And it's like, oh, so you don't believe a groomer should be off the internet? Well, let's pull some shit up you've done. And it just led to this fucking spiral. Because he sat there and he was like, "You're a fucking liar. This is a lie." And Rylan in the background, "Please, no,
Get off the line.
get off." And he does end it like a minute in. But he's like, "Oh my god, she's such a fucking liar. These aren't real tears." It was just a moment that you had to be there to understand.
I would have defended Tati.
Yeah, because Tati left.
Yeah.
And she didn't come back until like another video being like, "I am still upset," and all this. Like maybe a year or two later. But she has like her own brand still. She's still going strong. No, but yeah, then Shane's been off. But Shane's got kids on the way. Twins.
Jet and
Jet.
That's one of them. And
are they boys? Both boys?
I don't know. Jet and I don't remember the other kid's name, but they're cute.
And is there a surrogate? Oh my god! I thought he had his home. I thought Morgan, Rylan's sister. They thought at one point.
Yeah, but they thought it would have been too weird. It would have been too weird.
It would have been fucking weird, but no, that whole friend group because you had Garrett and Andrew and
that was a era.
Drew. Oh, I love Drew.
Drew came back with that like 1 hour video. Yep. And it was absolutely hilarious, and I respect him wholeheartedly for that video.
No, but that whole friend thing grew and apart and stuff like that. That shit made me sad. I go back and watch those videos. No, but I'm trying to think of like who's really problematic on YouTube. Nikita Tutorials. When she came out as trans, I never knew. I never suspected.
Was gagged. Respectfully.
But the fact that someone was like, "We're gonna out you," I wonder who said it to make her say that video. Because if it was like some random person being like, "We're gonna out you," like I would have been like. But I wonder if it was like a close friend who was like, "You know what?
The truth is coming out."
But
it would have affected. I do not think her makeup career would have exploded like that if people knew she was transgender, which is sad to say. But like, I feel like she did it for herself, and like, why is it anybody's business?
I don't want, like, I'm a nosy person. I love the drama, but like stuff like that, no. Like, you should never make anyone feel forced to come out when they don't want to. Like, I just find that so fucking disgusting and vile to make anyone sit there and have to do that when they're not ready. So, no, but she's living her life. She's married. She's living her life.
Can we talk about the era of music?
Oh,
like
the music that came on YouTube?
5 Stars and like
One Direction. Justin Bieber came from YouTube.
Like, oh my god, all of them. That era of just YouTube and music was like different. 21 Pilots, they were really big.
Panic at the Disco. Oh my god,
they were all gas as fuck.
Melanie Martinez popped off.
She's gotten a little strange.
I love Melanie Martinez. I love the Crybaby, but Crybaby's gone. Like, she's done with it, which I'm glad. Like, okay, move on, kind of thing. But I do think like performing the mask, like, it's kind of weird. Like, I want to see your face or Melanie Martinez, but if it's part of her show, like, but
that's kind of like a thing Sia did too. You know what I'm saying?
Sia is a little problematic because of her relationship with Maddie Ziegler,
like grooming and being weird.
Yeah, and that whole movie she made about
autism.
Yeah, and didn't even
and like trained somebody how to be autistic instead of just maybe
hiring someone who was autistic
or casting an autistic fellow.
Yeah, just like, it was too difficult to work with,
and everybody was what? Silence.
We said, "What the fuck are you on?" Like, a lot of people from the autistic community were like, "What the fuck? Like, are you fucking?"
And the movie was not that good.
Oh my god, they had Leslie Odom Jr., the guy from fucking Hamilton, who played the original Aaron Burr on Broadway, in this fucking movie. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm trying to think what else. God, no, you had that music. Oh my god, YouTube Rewind.
They were absolutely fire. 2016's YouTube Rewind, like Glow. What's her name?
Glowzone. My god, it was just
like
so
the
good.
Cinnamon Challenge and the Ice Bucket Challenge,
the Ice Bucket
and like the Chapstick Challenge. And, like,
oh my god, the Kylie Jenner,
the soda, yeah, like
Sprite Banana Challenge.
Like, their challenges were such a big thing. Like, what, guess the soda, or like,
yes.
And I was also really big into toy channels.
Oh, yes. Oh, that shit was
like people that would unbox like blind bags and like blind boxes and stuff.
I remember watching it's like Mommy and Grace and like that.
I
the
watched
Monster High Dog Collectors,
ACDC they were called. I would watch them. I would watch those Monster High videos where like they were like stop motions, and me and my sister would try to make those all the time.
I wish I was that
because she got this like 5 foot Monster High School for Christmas.
Oh,
and she had like
gas.
hundreds of Monster High dolls, and we tried to make them. Never succeeded.
I can't believe they switched it's like a new generation of Monster High. Like, it's popular now with the kids again, but they changed so much about
and it's
it.
just not the same.
No, but they still do some like the regular cast of like what we had. Like the new generation stuff is what kids are buying, and it makes me go
But like
insane.
Bratz and Barbie, do you think you're a Bratz doll or a Barbie doll?
Barbie.
I think I'm a Bratz. I think I'm a Bratz doll.
My sibling had a Bratz doll because like obviously they share the same name as one of the Bratz, so they had that. But like, oh my god, I loved my Barbies. I had one of my favorite Barbie movies to this day is Princess and Pauper. And I had the one that would sing "I'm Just Like You." It was Annalise doll. Oh my gosh, I would do anything to have a doll like that again.
No, I was a Hot Wheels and Army Men.
I wasn't really allowed to have that, and that is shade, Drexel. It is because my mom would be like, "No Legos, no." But like, Legos weren't allowed in the house really until like I had a little brother. And then he got like the Lincoln Logs and the Hot Wheels.
Ooh, Lincoln Logs.
Oh, I was pissed as fuck when I found out what Lincoln Logs were because my brother had them. But like, I didn't mind my dolls. Like, I loved that, but I just wish I was able to, like, if I wanted Legos. Because I love Legos. Like, I love doing the sets, but I wasn't allowed to do that as a kid. It pissed me off.
We just, not in any type of way, but like, we never bought toys, you know what I'm saying? We like found toys or like, got them from like, I don't know. We were every Christmas until I was like 14, Toys for Tots. And we were a slave with that. But we had like we had at least like a crate of these little green Army Men, and we had a crate of Hot Wheels, and I think that was all. And we had manila folders, and we would take these manila folders and we would make racetracks, and then we'd I don't know, it was gas. No. But I had a Barbie a few times, and the first Barbie I ever got, took her everywhere with me for like 4 months. And then I lost her, and it was really sad.
No, I definitely like Barbies are way different. Like the face molds are different, but like there's still that like feeling of when I see a Barbie doll, I'm like all I think of is like as how as a kid how I would just like I would love on my Barbie dolls like they were my own kids, or I make them beat the shit out of each other. And
see,
stuff like
I
that.
had one Barbie that was my like co-Barbie, and then everybody else was under our rule, and I was violent and like. Like, why was I so sexually aware at 8 years old? Like, I was like,
I did have a Barbie that had no clothes. I was like, she was tits out and everything. Did not give a fuck. Barbie's running.
Like, my Barbie would walk into Ken cheating on her with her best friend, and like Barbie would like cut his dick off and shit. And like, why was I 9 years old in my living room at 3 a.m. doing this?
We would make each other pull that bitch's hair, throw that bitch off the roof. Throw that bitch off the roof. Get arrested. Like, I would play with my siblings. And so, as an older sibling, I'd be like, no, you have to play my fucking rules. And I would kill their Barbies. I don't know what that's
it was always my rules. It was always
as an older sibling, it is always my rules.
And I will add a rule. And I will take away a rule if I'm losing. Bitch, try me.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't think I'm that competitive. But, like, sometimes when I'm in the middle of a game, I'm like, if I don't win, I'm flipping the fucking board. I'm throwing this chair out the window.
That's why I have to be in a really certain mood to play Monopoly.
Fuck Monopoly. I think everyone cheats in that game besides me. Because I really do try to play. Like, I don't get anyone the money. Like, I'm trying to do my best to fucking win. And I think everyone is just sliding money around under the table and not giving me any because they're all out to get me. It makes me pissed. It really does.
Yeah, I'm also agreeing with you.
No, but yeah, because on track with toys, like the Barbie movie just came out, and that I loved it. I think it was a beautifully well done
Haven't
movie.
seen it yet.
Well, make sure you watch it. The songs were genius. Like they're still charting.
When did it end? Oh, the enjoyment. I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend. It's not what he's made for. What was I made for?
Oh, iconic TikTok. Oh, that shit was so. You just had to know. Y'all just have to know. You're welcome for that.
Oh, the enjoyment.
Upset
again.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
my god.
That's a cat.
If
We
y'all
gotta
don't-
make that TikTok, bro. We gotta put that on.
Bet. Sing it. I don't give a fuck.
We'll plug the TikTok
Somewhere. We do
somewhere.
have a TikTok. Go watch.
Mm-hmm.
Go
We need to be more
live.
active.
We need to be famous. Guys, make us famous,
Luke,
please.
come on. We would be out of here. We would post every week.
We would post every day if you wanted. We would do whatever you want. Just get us the fuck out of here.
Yeah, for real. I don't
Like-
know.
Oh, should we talk about what's going on here? Like, how the college life is?
Yeah, and we should also talk about. So I recently started The Handmaid's Tale. Okay, we're gonna talk about this real quick. I
Okay,
need to
yeah,
unpack. I started The Handmaid's Tale, and I've already read the book. I read it for a class in like the 10th grade, and I finished it. And that book fucked me up, as it should. It was a
Yeah,
fucking
it should make
crazy book.
everyone.
Yeah, they should make everybody read that book. And I'm watching the show till I fall asleep one night, and I get interested. I'm like, I should watch it some more. So I'm watching it some more. Bailey comes over. She gets interested.
Oh, it
So
always
now me
happens
and
that way.
Yeah, so now me and Bailey are both interested. But I'm watching it every episode. Bailey's just coming in. You know what I'm saying?
But I can keep up.
Yeah, Bailey's keeping up. I'm filling her in. Then Tori, Morgan, Kayla's all interested.
And we're all,
watching it. And then it fucking ends. And then I'm like, wait, is it over? No.
No.
Season 6 is coming out in 2024. The way that show ended, I don't care. It's been out too long for you not to watch it. I'm spoiling it for you. Do you have a diaper? Serena, suck my asshole, bitch. Like, you just
Oh my
raped
God.
and beat me a few months ago. Do I have a diaper? Yeah. And
But
you're nursing
fucking
home.
kid. Oh my god, you're nursing home. No, I knew it was gonna be Serena because we didn't see anything from her in the final
And so
episode.
she hopped in that fucking Jeep, and then she said bye-bye.
Yeah.
And then I know Nick transferred over to the U.S. because the last thing we saw of Nick was like, are you wired? No.
No.
And then he walked over to the U.S. border and left. And then Luke is now in fucking prison. And
Because
Hannah
he killed
is
someone,
still
but
in the
that guy
Gilead.
didn't kill it. It is literally insane. I read the book as well in high school. Fucked me up. I swore I would never watch the show because I don't think I could handle it. But like, it is so.
Janine's gonna fucking die.
Oh my god, Janine better not fucking die. I know Aunt Linda's gonna come
Aunt
through.
Lydia Aunt Lydia walking, trekking by.
You can't
You
do
can't
that.
take her. You
Stop.
can't do that
Stop that.
right now. And then they
Janine,
fucking
Janine.
pushed her down.
That bitch went to the ground so fast.
She said, and then she got up and she said,
"Oh,
fucking shaking my
Stop.
fist.
It's so. I don't know how to describe it. It's just something I don't think a lot of people have ever seen before on TV.
It was so. I've never watched anything like that,
I don't think I ever will.
and it was so good.
It is such.
And there's a reason they're all an hour long because it's so intense. Like you feel
Mhm.
every emotion. You're getting every single event. It's not like those shows where like the next episode has been a few days. No, the next episode you pick up exactly where you left off, and it goes through every single emotion.
and it's really well done. And you feel what June feels,
Yeah.
and her moments of
Elizabeth
fear, anger.
Osborne, amazing.
Wait,
actor.
Elizabeth Moss.
Elizabeth Moss, amazing actress.
It's crazy. She's a Scientologist though. Like that's crazy, girl. Come on,
She said,
read the room.
You know what? I knew what was gonna happen, so I'm gonna act it out.
Read
And she
the
acted
room.
it, ate it up.
No, because like there's a lot of stare offs that she does, but this stares like you can feel the rage or the fear, the sadness.
When she gave birth alone in that cabin,
Oh my god,
emotions flowing through my body.
I was gagged. I thought they weren't gonna make it. I was like, no, but she's the main character. She can't die. I've read this book before, but like I'm excited. They won't stop. They don't have like a plan. Like, but I wish they would because I think I just need to see June happy and Hannah back with her parents. And
How do you think the show's gonna end? I think the show is gonna end with Nick and June together.
Really?
Yeah. With Nicole in Hawaii. And then Luke's gonna get out of jail, or they're gonna figure that out. Because no way, if Nick is there, she's gonna be like, no, Nick.
Oh,
I gotta
who
go
would
all the
never
way back.
say- Who would ever say no to Nick? I love.
Sorry, but
Nick.
Fred, Daddy Fred,
No. Oh, he was so fucking weird in some scenes. I'm sorry. Sorry, that was so violent. Okay, again, these are spoilers. If you haven't watched it, go fucking watch it. But when they kill Fred,
that was some shit.
And it was a season finale too. And having those women beat him to death and make him scared like they were scared when they were handmaids. It was just so beautiful.
He was awful, but he was so sexy.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was. With him in that beard. His last final days of him in that prison.
Yes. Him in prison. No, I
Canadian prison? I would fuck up a Canadian prison. Give me
my bed. Good in fucking Canada. I get it. No, but like, I think what's gonna happen is that I think we're gonna get Hannah halfway through a season. Bam, we have Hannah. And Nick is in wherever safe. And I think June is going to nuke Gilead. I don't know. I think she's gonna get the fucking access codes.
She's ending it.
And she's going to nuke the shit, whether Janine's there or not, whether anyone's there. She's like, I got my shit. Goodbye. And I think Lawrence is gonna help her from the inside. He's gonna die with it because he was the creator. He's gonna die with it.
I believe you. I think.
Thank you. Nuke. Bomb them. Keep bombing them. Bomb them again.
One more time. But I think they're gonna get the children out. I don't think they're gonna kill children.
No, I don't think June gives a fuck. I feel like June's gonna be like, I got my kid. Alrighty.
I'm sorry. June is one of the most selfish motherfuckers.
Okay, but like...
But you have to be in that setting.
No, yeah. The way, like, she made her baby go before her with Emily. Emily got free. But, like...
That had me gagged. When I tell you, when she didn't get on the truck.
And all those Marthas put that plan together for her and her baby to leave.
Same with the plane.
Yeah.
Her laying there when the plane, like, her, oh god, that was iconic. Her laying, in, like, almost dead in the forest while the plane flies over her with all the children. Iconic moment.
She's telling her children, bitch, they're not even yours. You rape these women to get pregnant, and then you take the children from them and make them get pregnant again and again and again.
And they don't have internet access.
No unrestricted access for them.
Yeah, they were raised
not
like
Gilead,
that.
bitch. Gilead's fucking crazy.
What time are we at? Let's do song of the week.
Ooh.
I feel like we really need to come up with a theme song. I'm gonna have to find a jingle, or I'm gonna do a little intro or something.
Leave your comments below for ideas.
Yeah, because I need to do something.
We'll figure something out.
But you want to go ahead?
Yes. Okay. So Olivia Rodrigo came out with her new album called Guts. It is so good. She gets it. She gets what it's like to be a fucking teenage girl and having all this rage and sadness. Oh, and happiness. Like, it's great. So one of my favorite songs from that fucking album is called Love's Embarrassing. It's this rock, the way she does her voice. It is true. Love is so fucking embarrassing. I would rather die than sit here and be like, yeah, I love you. It's just, and then like having a crush, humbling. Because literally your mind tricks you and be like, yeah, this person's so good. Everyone's like, that is the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen. No, he's so handsome, guys. It's because your brain fucking tricks you. I've learned that in psychology that I'm taking this semester. Your brain loves to fuck with you.
Yeah, because your brain doesn't have a determined thing to see. It sees whatever you think it needs to see.
And the brain doesn't realize it's the brain. Like, it just thinks it's doing its thing. Like, it doesn't realize it's the main, like, source of everything. Like, it doesn't realize that, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But it's so good. Go listen to the
Shout out to the brain. My song of the week, sorry, our little whiteboard's down here, is Love for Her by Wilson. I couldn't even tell you what the fuck. That's not even legible.
Wishwasha?
I think that's...
I say Wishwasha.
Wow, I really don't know, but it's called Love for Her. It's a really good song. Like, I really wish I could tell you who it's by.
It literally looks like it says Wishwasha. Wishwasha?
I really don't know what that says. I need to get better. I need to write it normal next time. But it's so soulful, and it's basically a song about how she's not in this relationship with this guy anymore, but she's so obsessed with his new relationship. She knows everything about him, and like they were supposed to talk, but like they haven't, and like I love how you're falling in love with her, basically.
Love for her.
Mm-hmm.
No, Olivia, okay, so for her vinyls that came out for Guts, all of them have like secret tracks on them, and one of them's called like Obsessed, so that's what it's been named. Because it's like, I know, like, this is the side of bed she slept on. I know her favorite books and her stuff. Like, you think I would be in love with her instead because I'm so obsessed with her. Because men will never get it. But, like, knowing who someone's ex is, and you know what I mean? Like, you become obsessed, literally.
I hate thinking of people's past relationships. It makes me sick. Like, you like somebody that much, you call them the same thing you're calling me right now.
Maybe that's why I'm good on relationships. It's just crazy to think that, like, not so long ago, you were also, like, sitting there and, like
what makes me
playing
different?
with her hair and, like, calling her pretty and gassing her up. And she got this love, and you did this for her, and you did that, and maybe you treated her better than me. It fucks with my mind. So I'm respectfully staying single because I don't think I can handle that. And also because, yeah, too busy. Too mentally ill for that.
So that was our songs of the week.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, Drexel.
Thank
One
you.
more time. Clap for Drexel.
Without him. Next week I'm not gonna be here. I'm going on vacation, go to the beach, go fishing. So we won't have an episode next week. But this one's coming up this week. What day is it? October 3rd.
Yeah.
So, so it should be up by like the 5th or 6th, and our next episode should be around the week of the 15th.
Pardon me. Yeah. I agree. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Goddammit.
But yeah, see you later. Bye.